Wolf Totem. Get over here.
I think it's never swinging. I think it's never, swinging.
Ace. Hey, Sunny Cal. I'm just chilling. I'm hanging with this guy, Sean. Just met him. He miracled me a beer.
Cheers.
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 Yes.
I'm mad. I'm Wolf Totem.
Wolf Totem.
That's real Wolf Totem.
It's a new song you hit me to.
As long as a wolf, you heard me? You heard me?
So I just went to the City Hope thing, watched a movie called Hoppers, ate like good pulled pork sandwich, awesome coleslaw, and potatoes, good potatoes, good coffee. You okay? You all right? Almost got in a wreck, you know, like standing, waiting for a chair, guy all tattooed down, like, hey, I'm gonna do this. And then the girl started going, la, 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 la. I said, you know what? I said, I don't want to sit here. I'm gonna get in a wreck with this fool. People could tell I'm upset. We're like in a feeding church thing. Yeah, I'm not intimidated by your tattoos. I'm gonna fucking get my money on your fucking head. So I think with a little respect. And take it outside. I want to get my money because the last gangbanger I got in a fight with, I got tossed around. You know, he thumped me up a little bit, but it didn't rock my world. Still have all my shit. I fucking missed. My hand feels better. It took me 2 months for my hand to heal. If I would hit, I would have laid him out because he didn't want to go second round. Oh, what? You're okay. Right on. Thank you. You're good. Yes. So I'm learning. Yeah, my pedals are grinding a little bit. I ate shit yesterday or the day before, so I fucked up one of my brake, the thing for the hand. So yeah. My forks are leaking oil, you know. It needs a little work. That's all right. My gears are just starting to skip, but I got a year out of them. Just got to make some money, you know. So, really frustrated because I could have got a day's work. I didn't have the money to get to work. I need $10 because it costs $10 to go 10 miles on this bus. Yeah, $10. And then I could have got a day's work tomorrow too, and Friday. So I'm gonna hook up with Sean tomorrow. He's gonna give me some money so I can catch the train back to Santa Rosa and work Friday. But I could have had 3 days work.
Are you guys got a C-Reckon by?
No, we're trying to get some bum one ourselves. So, you know, I need that so I could clean up. It's been over a week. I'm starting to look grungy. And when you start feeling yucky and scummy, so I'm probably going to wait another week because this money, I'm not going to get a room. I'm going to get some pot, some beer, and tobacco. Yeah. Got my Cash App hooked up. I was like, fuck, I used to get donations. People were really good to me. But I stopped streaming because, you know, people in Rosie's chat were really mean to me about my cats, which is a good thing. So when I saw Jenna and did my road trip up, back, you know, it's better to keep it personal and not toxic. So now, you know, roaming around, you know, trying to provide a little more content. No, I didn't have the money. Yeah, I could have. I could have worked 3 days. I could have worked today, tomorrow, and Friday.
They're just some cookies.
Oh, thank you so much. Look, we got some cookies. You want a cookie, bro? You good? All right, that's nice. Look, these are really good. So, at least Sean's gonna help me tomorrow. Get me back to Santa Rosa. Talk to Rosie, see if my unemployment arrived. I won't get a check, but I'll get to fill out the form, send it back. It'll be 2 to 3 weeks after that. I'm guessing 2 weeks. But yeah, you know, for me not to work, I don't feel, you know. So it's like, if you're 50 cents short on a beer, you're not going to get that beer. You know what I mean? And I felt like a bigger loser. Have the opportunity to work, been looking for work, have it, and then cannot get to work, which is really a bummer. You know? And I didn't feel like going, oh, can I have $10 so I can get to work? Because it was already too late. Canceled. It's a good thing. I booked it. The lady called me back. She said, "Are you going?" I thought it was for tomorrow.
It's like the Warriors, bro.
She said, you got to cancel it. You know, if I would have booked and not make it or can't, I would have fucked up and get penalized on my job for my company. It's the last thing I want. So, cleared that. I believe that I'm not going to get any kind of reprimandation. But, man, you know, that's $250 out of my pocket. Yeah, and I need it to reward myself so I could feel like feel somewhat normal, or you know what I mean, instead of going, I'll have a cigarette. You know, that makes me feel like just total bum. So I didn't figure out how to get donations on my thing, or start a new thing, but I did get Cash App on my phone. I did get an Instagram, so everybody, I have an Instagram, Blackbird Rain. I posted a couple photos. I'm going to start doing that again. And I got Courtney Cox, hopefully, on my thing. Yes, I'm going to go see the cats this weekend, for sure. Well, one is not. My phone's going to die. I have to pay my phone bill today or tomorrow, so my phone's going to die. So, yeah. So, whatever money I make, I've got to pay my phone bill. I'm not going to have very much left over. So anybody out there, you know, times are hard, but if you can show your support, I would really appreciate it. You know, any little bit helps. And you know, I got to put money in the bank. I have $2 in the bank, but I can't load $2 on my Clipper card. I have to load $4 at a time. That's the minimum. So those $2 would have got me to work because I had $9. That's what it cost. So, you know, life is like that sometimes. Hit or miss. Met a really good person yesterday. Yeah, so he's going to have a showing at a gallery. He wants to see my photographs. I told him I want in. You know, network. People in the city. That's a light for the street. So San Francisco, you run that red light or something, it's going to take a picture of your license plate. And you're going to get taxed. Brings revenue for the city. You know. So you win some, you lose some. But yeah, things are good. I just watched the movie. I helped clean up the thing. yesterday I went. They had an open mic, and I found a journal, and I read part of the journal that I believe is from a kid, and so people, you know, it's good. They appreciate me. They remember me, and you know, so just trying to make new friends and fit in the community. You know. So I did, because I got my taxes, I made sure my $300 storage is paid. All my bills are due. What's that? Oh, no taxes?
Fraud on the credit cards, that's all over. My credit score is like almost 700.
Oh, okay.
7 years clean.
Yeah.
That.
That's good.
What happens? The feds got mad because I beat them on that.
Uh-huh.
And then they couldn't beat me on some other stuff. A whole bunch of women from Atlanta. And then they tried to set me up with some girl up here that I never even fucking met but one day in my life. We made up. I'm not trying to say that. I did some rape shit. I never happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got text.
Steal my underwear and my DNA. It was like, get the fuck out of here, you know?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know.
I got taxed $800 on my taxes for food stamps. Oh, that hurt. I could use that 800 more than they could. So that, you know, all that tax money, I didn't get to enjoy it. It just paid my back bills, which I'm grateful. But still, I would like to get a room, clean up, get some beer pot. That shit didn't happen. So that's frustrating.
Guys talking to my ear out there, he's a fucking faggot, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm telling the boss to face me face to face. He's talking my fucking ear out. Face me, stop being a fucking pussy. Get a fucking beer together and see how big you really are. I'll beat his ass either way, bro. I don't care if you see me at all. I'm still gonna beat his ass. All the fucking tricks and trade, bro. People would try to set me up, bro. I don't want to fight that.
Well, I'm sorry to hear
How
that.
did I come here one day, meet this woman in one day, and all the cameras watched us walk over the room and we made out, and all I did was kiss her. We made out, and I sucked her tits. Never fucked her even like that. I gonna lie and say crazy shit happened. All the cameras watched us walk everywhere from everywhere. And it was only the very first time I ever met her. How are the judges and the jury's gonna believe that I did something wrong? I never met her, bro. I don't fucking know that chick, bro. I still don't know her. I don't know from Adam or Eve, bro. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know. So
Chinese exchange. Yeah. Go. Yeah.
There's so many-
You're
there's-
looking down. Trump give you the fucking opportunity.
diversity here in the city. You know, I've been hanging out in the Tenderloin. There's a lot of black people, but have no problem. Got no problem with some tattooed gangbanger eating dinner.
Shut the fuck up.
They're like, yeah. I make dress or sound la la. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Because they can tell I'm hot. Everybody in that church. I'm not one to fuck with.
Donald Trump.
These guys all tattooed like, oh, like, this shit don't intimidate me. I was fucking enforcer on the yard. Nothing to be proud of. Whatever I was asked, I accepted.
Brody. Is he American or is he an international? He's an American.
Right.
He's
Always hanging out with the
what?
crazy people.
You fucking retarded?
Right.
Brody.
That's why those fluff boys, like, you know, you can never hang. There you go. Yeah. Hang out with Rozier, so you can't hang with real OGs. Fluff boy. And if he does, it's just because he's trying to milk it on the stream and pretend he's like got real OG shit. Hello. You know, fake as fuck. And that's one fool I want to get my money on because it fucked me hard. I want to do the fucking.
Rudy, 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 Rudy.
And then we got the FIFA going on, Mexico against South Africa, I believe. The Giants are playing the Cubs tonight.
Rudy, 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 Rudy.
Hold on, put my jacket on.
Get Rudy in there. Let's go get Rudy in there.
Watching football. I'm not sure.
Rudy, 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 Rudy.
Kind of jonesing because I have no pot to smoke. But come this weekend, I have like some pot in my storage. I'm gonna go through it. Yeah. Trash bag of trim, but I got some nuggets in there. It might be a little old, but try to bum me a cigarette. I'm guessing the Giants game is, you know, I can't tell because we're on 4th. 3rd Street is so packed. I've learned to take this street. It's, you know, not as busy. There are some beautiful women here in San Francisco. You know. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. No, we're trying to get. Oh, you know what I heard? Is on Market 7. Woo! So someone hit me where I could get cheap cigarettes. Cigarettes are $20 here.
Stand there,
They're
bro.
like $16. guy told me there's food over here. Hey, Paris Blue. So roaming around the city, getting to know it, went to the library today, charged my phone, got a map of the Presidio. I got a library card for San Francisco, yeah. That means I could go to the art gallery and see Matisse paintings for free. So we're gonna go to whatever museum it is, and we're gonna get hip to, like, you know, different things. There's a lot of stuff to do around the city. I love this old Lexus.
Use the left lanes to the left 4th Street with leftmost lane.
Not sure, a little deli across the street or something. There's a gorgeous building right across the street because they have these old buildings that are 100 years old or older. Okay. What game are you watching? City's busy, it's always alive. Yeah. People do go to sleep, but you know, hung out, found out like Italy, the bars are open till 2, so yeah, I didn't get to bed till 3. Slept in downtown next to a skyscraper. Security came out 6 in the morning, said, hey, get up. So slept for 3 hours. Working on myself. Don't want to give anyone a hard time because I got kicked out of somewhere, security, and at first I was like, you know, after I was like, I know you're just doing your job, I'm sorry. So I apologized, said, you know, I don't want to make your job hard, I'm sorry for being, you know, a fucking idiot. So I didn't call you that. I know. So when the security woke me up this morning, and I said good morning, and I'm not like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's better. It's diffused, because the gangbanger, that's different. That's when you go to war. Shit, like, I'm not intimidated by your faggot tattoos. A lot of people are real deal. They want to fuck around because, like, you know what I mean. But others, I think they do that to intimidate people. Like, you know what I mean. But I've been locked up too much. It doesn't matter to me. On this side of town, everyone's healthy. Oh, look at your cute doggy.
Cut your fucking head off, bro.
You want to go watch a game, Sean?
Oh, good.
Yeah. They got the game over there. We watch it out front.
Watch the cigarette show, man.
Yeah, me too. Can I get another round, bro?
You want a cigarette?
No. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hear you. Well, at least you got one beer. You know what I mean? Got some bananas right here and some food. That's food right there. So if you're hungry, yeah. Huh? He's a little fucked out. Fuck with him. They're crazy. You gotta let shit like that go. I don't like it when people tell me what to do. Like, you know what I mean? That's why when security says, hey, cocksucker, you gotta kick rocks. I don't like that shit. But you know, I gotta just go, okay. I'm gonna go over here and water a tree or some shit in a minute. But, you know, maybe we'll get the miracle another beer. So I got this cart. Whoa, hold on, I'm right here. Hold on. So this guy is blind, but sometimes, you know, he could probably see because he would have walked right into me. He went all the way around my fucking cart. And I was all like, if you're blind, you wouldn't be able to see my bike and my cart. That's like 8 feet. He literally went all the way around it.
So she has a hole in front.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a dark place that's not so many people, like over here. Yeah, I can fucking water the tree. You're just gonna have to give me a minute here. Alright, let's go check out the Giants game. Let's run around so I can find a cigarette. I'm on your right, bro. Yeah, thank you. So I think the one thing when they have the Giants game, they need a little more public bathrooms because, you know, Here the gas is $7.15. So gas was under 6. I go, oh, gas is going down because the average is 6. So here, let me show you how we do it in California. $7.15. If you need premium, that's $7.35. Diesel is $7.35. So if you guys are going, well, $4 a gallon, yeah, it's $7.50 fucking cents right here. They are working. Like this crane. It's so weird because you see some run-down thing and then you'll see some really nice fancy thing right next to it. And I got this weird cart on my bike that I'm tagging along. Found a recycling place today, but didn't have what it takes to go recycle. Slept in the park for a couple hours because I didn't sleep that much last night. But that was good. I miracled the beer. That was really good. Had a good meal. I just would like to smoke some pot and eat some psychedelics because I've been on a pretty good run. Dumbass got drunk, lost 15 hits. Yeah. So there's a couple places that are watching the FIFA game. I'm not sure. I read something with the bars. And this jacket, I get so hot riding my bike, and then I get cold. I have to take it off, put it back on. Like right now, I am burning up. I gotta take this jacket off. I got one break. Gotta really pay attention because I don't know this city and the lights and stuff, and then not having a break, it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna go right through this fucking light and get run over. This is an Amtrak. So we have an Amtrak Capitol Corridor. Bayview Express Financial District. All the, not all, but a lot of the advertisements on the billboards are AI. AI this, AI that. I have no fucking clue. We have a bar called The Alchemist. Taco Bell. That's the one thing I remember is we have a Taco Bell because the beers are like almost $10, I think, at this one liquor store up here. You know, Taco Bell, you can get something cheap to eat. So everything is pretty pricey around the stadium. You got a Taco Bell right here. This is a Lucky Strike. In Hollywood, we got a bowling alley. So this, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a bowling alley. Girls are pretty here. That chick was like, smoking. Makes me wish I was 20 years younger. Hey. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go too. Oh, yeah, you gotta beat it. I don't know the lights too well, but we're learning them. This is Willie Mays. So we have a bronze statue of Willie Mays. Right here. It looks quiet today. Maybe they're not playing here. Maybe they're playing somewhere else. Because this is empty. There's nobody here today. I thought the game was here, but it's not. Okay, so there's no baseball game today. We're just gonna roam around. You know, there's not really a stoner crew around here that I know of. You go to Haight Street. I went to Haight Street this morning, charged my phone at the Goodwill. Yes. So they were nice enough to let me charge my phone. I found a scarf I would like to get. I should have told her to hold it, for me to come back and get. This guy bought this amethyst for $12. He bought these 3 things. You could sell those things for $50 a piece. This is a real good one. He got 3 of them for like $15 a piece. Are you kidding me? A lot of, like LA, they will Google map it and they will sell it for $75, $100. Here, 15 at this Goodwill. And that's the way it should be. You know, like a charity, not for business. You know what I mean? It's supposed to help people that are less fortunate, and you're supposed to get a break on the dollars. Right? What kind of Goodwill is like retail, where you spend $20 on a pair of Levi's? Might as well go to Ross. So here in the Bay, we still have a real Goodwill where you can get a pair of Levi's for $10 if you can find them. Yeah. I look, because I'm a weirdo. When I go to Goodwill, I look for Levi's Made in America. they're, yeah, a little rare nowadays. You'd be lucky to get a pair. But you know, hanging out in the Goodwill, the lady knows people that go in there every day. I'm sure this guy had a store because he goes in there every day and gets the good shit. And he got this other one that was probably worth a lot more. I don't know what kind of crystal, but they were white, not your average amethyst. So we're on the wharf. Really the spot to go is Haight Street at night. I asked this girl if she could miracle me a dose. She almost did. She said, you know, I just have enough for myself. Yeah. And then you get these other guys, oh, I don't sound drunk. And they act like they're just fucking like, you know what? Don't fucking lecture me. I told this one guy, I said, you know, I'm American, and you know, Americans, we like to do drugs. And he goes, oh, speak for yourself. He's not even from fucking America. And look hippie as fuck, you know? The only way I'm gonna find out is by asking. That way I know how to weed them out. I know who's gonna be the kind of people that I want to click with and the kind of people I don't want to click with. Yeah. So when people come off a little kind of aggressive, just snotty, like a little snot, you know. And you guys know me, I can be a real big snot. So just try not to go there because, you know, we're in a new town. I just arrived in town. I don't want to be fucking acting like Rambo who's just trying to walk through fucking town. The fish, I call them go fish. So we're headed towards the Oakland Bay Bridge. We're just waddling. So there's no game today. Tomorrow is Thursday, so the one lady said that they're gonna have a party here on Thursday. So at least I should have enough money to have a couple beers, catch the train. Yeah, I might not make the party. But I could catch this ferry. If I could hop on this ferry and the train, that would work. But it's so crowded after the game, you know. I don't even know if they have room for a bike. But that would be nice to hang out, party here, catch that ferry, and go back to Santa Rosa, get a day's work. I didn't think about it. I have to pay my phone bill. My phone will probably be shut off tomorrow. So that's why you got to work. You know, I've been here 5 days, been kind of hand to mouth, and it's been a little difficult. You know, people have been nice enough to miracle me tobacco. Couple beers here and there. The one guy gave me a nugget, you know. But you know, life will beat you down. But if you're on the street, right? scavenging like a street fucking urchin, yeah, it can really fucking kick your ass. Mentally, you know, I didn't start talking to the wind until the first time I became homeless. Yeah. And started talking to myself. And that's what happens. You know, to a lot of us. Not just the drugs. You know, let other people have issues too. They start doing drugs. Like me, for instance. A whole different person. I know what medicine works good for me. Nobody will even know the difference. But other hard drugs, yeah, totally. Gone. Okay, we're on the wharf. It's still early, so a lot of people jog right here. It's like a jogger thing. Finally, I stuck some plastic in that wagon and, you know, kind of made it stick so it's not falling out every 20 minutes. We're just gonna keep going until I can hopefully bum a cigarette. But on this side of town, no one's gonna really, you know. Down towards the tourist area, we might get lucky over there. Look at this little doggy. Oh, he's so cute. So the lady gave me some really good cookies. That's sweet. Can you spare a cigarette, bro? Well, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries, no worries. Thank you, buddy. I'm just kind of bumming right now. Yeah, I ate all my mushrooms, lost my vitamins, so I have no good medicine. I have to get up north, or I have to make some money and get on Paper Street. Alright, so yesterday it took me 6 hours to find a cigarette. Yeah, 6 hours. So let's hope we don't go through that tonight. I had one, I gave it to that guy for a beer. Yeah. Fair trade. If I would have had another cigarette, he would have gave me another beer. Believe it or not, yeah. Alright, so here we got the time. I believe it's around 9:30. So I have a day's work Friday. I just have to get there. I have a day's work tomorrow, but I cannot get there because I don't have any money. I was so happy to get that job. I thought it was for tomorrow, but then I was like, it's today, so I could have actually got 3 days work, and that's what I need to get a room and shower. So, you know, little by little, it's gonna take a little time for me to get my first check. I'm gonna get a new channel, take it more serious, you know, and I understand, you know, me not having any people on this because I'm pretty much a dumbass. So we're gonna have that fake thing, not fake, but just, you know, like wearing a mask, where, you know, kind of pretending to be all proper and stuff. Oh look, they're playing rollerblade hockey. Well, she don't have any rollerblades on. Okay, I believe it is 9:40. So we already know on this side of the city, it took me 6 hours to get a cigarette the other day, so we're gonna keep going to the other part of town. And I had $1. Believe it or not, it still took me 6 hours to get a cigarette. No, it sounds like pipe tobacco or something. Oh, I hate bugging. Can I bum a cigarette off you, please? Huh? Okay, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, because cigarettes are expensive here. You get $1.75 litter tax. The one person told me if I go to 7th and Market, you get Vietnamese cigarettes. You could get 2 packs for like $5. And I'm on such loser status. Yeah, I can't even afford one for 3. Alright, we just passed Market. We could take the back side, which I like, but we're just gonna stay on this part. So, was hiding behind this thing, you know, where the construction walls are, and they were working on, so they put these barriers, and it's still public property. The security guard told me I have to leave, it's private property. I know it's part of the city sidewalk. So, had a little attitude, but then eventually was like, you know, I'm sorry, it's okay, I'm gonna leave. And then went to Little Italy. And, you know, things worked out because I met someone, you know. And he's going to have a thing at a gallery. And not that I'm, you know, whatever. But I think he's going to be appreciative of my photography. Whether it sucks or he thinks it's good. And, you know, it's good. So I've been doing my art for the past 5 days, so I can actually say I'm an artist again. Yeah. Before, I could not say that because you have to live it. You have to breathe it. You have to feel it. You have to become it. If you ain't living it, then you're a wannabe. Yeah. So it feels good. If I could start where I left off, I think I'd be doing okay. I want to get some prints made up so I could sit outside a coffee bar and not feel like, you know, oh, have a cigar. You know, like I have my art for sale. You know, $20. I just got to get some better photos because sometimes, you know, the displays have changed here. And before I used to have a field day. Now I'll be lucky if I get one good photograph. You know? And I'm not going to be selling pictures of people, other people's art. You know what I mean? I probably can, but yeah, that's not me. This is where I saw Trey. Let's just go around and see if he's here. He's got some nuggets, so we meet him, he'll smoke me out, or probably miracle me a nugget. And then I'm gonna have to charge my phone. And so I can't tell if it's a helicopter or airplane. I think it's an airplane. Man, it is getting me. The other day I ate that mushroom and I was loving this light show on the bridge. It was just, you know, a little more enhanced. Oh, no, this is a different here. There's nobody out here. So there's no Giants game tomorrow. There's a party. Okay, it's 9:45. We're just gonna keep going. So I'm glad this cart is holding together. I stuffed some plastic in there and it seems to be holding pretty good. yesterday, you know, just got it and going up these hills. I go, this thing's gonna come apart and it's gonna roll down that hill and it's gonna cut in front of some car and I'm gonna cause a wreck. It is it's so good having my bike so I could get around. I could go from one end of the city to the other. When Dr. Cushman dropped me off in Humboldt, it was horrific because I had to walk to her. Don't treat people like that. That's how you treat people that are your enemies, not your supposedly called friends. If that's how you treat your friends, motherfucker, you need your ass fucking kicked. Yes. You know, not to go to the hospital, but you need to get thumped up. And you need to learn something. Don't treat people like that. You know, there was no disrespect towards him. And then he's gonna go, oh, you threatened me. Yeah, that's after you threw my shit out in the parking lot, you fucking motherfucker. Yeah, you bet your ass. And then apologize to him. I said, look, let's just take a break. Yeah, I'm not threatening you. And he insisted on telling me to kick fucking rocks. Well, now, there's no threat. No threats. Yeah, it's a different ballgame now. Let me try to fluff it in his favor. Because I'm venting about Rosie and my losing my $350 day job. Because I already know this. Okay. You're just too good to hear it, huh? So yeah. That's how you treat your enemies. And sometimes, you know, yeah, those are the kind of people you wanna. Fuck me. Hurt me. I'm a man. I can't remember the fucking last time I cried 3 fucking goddamn days in a row. Yeah, I don't remember a day like that. Well, I do now. And then he's gonna be a little shit and go, oh, you should have never left Santa Rosa. Okay, motherfucker. That's the way you are, huh? Okay. I'm gonna hit you so hard, you wish you went fucking back to Lebanon, cocksucker.
This guy is
You guys don't have any cigarettes, do you?
Ah, do you wish?
Right on, thanks. So yeah, he has no business talking to Jenna or anything. And I know his neighborhood. Yeah. I will snipe that motherfucker. The only thing is there's too many witnesses for me to get my money. So So it's a good thing I have my bike to get around. It did suck when I got a flat tire, you know, but a good thing, you know, somehow the gods were kind and somehow made it to work. And then where I happened to work, they had an REI bike store, so didn't have to go anywhere to get my tire fixed. And I didn't know I was a lifetime member because I kind of cut them off and started going to a real bike store. And they're like, no, you're a member for life. I was like, okay. So we got a little bit of a discount. Okay, now we're near the Sky Wheel. We're more in the tourist area, so I have a better chance of bumming a cigarette down here. And I have to go all the way around. I have to remember this street because I did take a shortcut where I don't have to go all the way to the end. So the good thing about having this bike is I get to learn the city. You know, go up this street, go up this new street, go up that street. So we have a Hard Rock Cafe. I don't know if any of you guys are Hard Rock Cafe, you know, but they do have a following. People collect pens and stuff. This one, it just seems to shut down early. Like, it's already shut down. So I believe we're at Pier 39. We're gonna hang out for a minute, see if I can bum a cigarette. Excuse me, sir. Is there any way I can bum a cigarette off you, please? No? Okay. So we're striking out. That's the third person. I have to be respectful because it's not my cigarettes. Because that could be a piece of work. But if you say straight up, no, I can't say anything. It's only when you say, oh, it's my last one, then I'm going to want to check your pockets or some shit. And I don't want to do that because we're in the Bay Area. We're just going to be patient. You have good days, you have days that, you know, take a little more work because I can't believe how many people have Miracle Me cigarettes. You know me, I'm an asswipe. Fuck the men, right? Well, people have been so nice to me. I'm going to get a cheap pack of cigarettes, just hand them out. Fuck it. But like I said, if you're smoking Marlboros or something, it's $20 a pack. Yeah, we're not smoking bootleg Vietnamese cigarettes that are on the Tenderloin or some shit, you know what I mean? When they give you a litter tax here in San Francisco, it's $1.75 per pack of cigarettes. So the more I'm here, they're probably going to give me a federal charge because I'm going to send all my fucking cigarette butts to the fucking mayor or governor and go, what kind of shit is this? These guys are still working. There's no Giants game. So, I don't know. It's probably, we're working on 2 hours here. We're going to go to Little Italy. I know someone will give me a cigarette over there. It's locals. Here it's a bunch of tourists. I just want to charge my phone for a minute. And maybe I'll get lucky. Like I said, it took me 6 hours. I had $1 yesterday. It still took 6 hours to get a fucking cigarette. Okay, I got a little bit of juice. I'm not sure. To get back to Santa Rosa, I'm not sure. I've never taken the ferry. So the ferry's probably going to be $20. The train will be about $10. So I think I have what it takes tomorrow. There's going to be a party outside of Giant Stadium. I'm getting to know the locals. So I'm thinking about doing that before the game ends. I'll be the first one in line on that ferry. So the ferry, it takes a little over an hour on the train. But from the ferry from Giant Stadium to Larkspur, I'm guessing it's a half an hour. So let's just say about 2 hours to get back to Santa Rosa. Yeah. Mother Mustache. Hey, still no game today. I have been eating well, but I had 3 days work and my loser ass didn't have enough money to get to work. I don't have enough money to get to work tomorrow. I mean, it's a good thing I have friends here and Sean's gonna help me and give me some money so I can get back to Santa Rosa Friday. I got 1 day's work. I got bills to pay. That's not enough to get a room. And I won't go to this church or that mission to shower. So yeah, by the end of this week, I'm gonna look like Pigpen on the fucking Charlie Brown thing. I'm gonna have flies flying around my head and shit. Well, I traded a cigarette and Miracle a beer, so that's why I'm jonesing for a cigarette now. And usually the locals are really nice. Other people too, it just all depends. Yeah. Some people are like, yeah, whatever, it's just a fucking cigarettes. Other people are like, fuck you, pick rocks. It's pretty cool. That lady invited me to go there Thursday and said we're gonna have a party. Sean's gonna treat me to lunch tomorrow. He said he always buys me beer. He said, yeah, he was like the best bartender. He'll give me Heineken's. This spot looks like it's burnt out, and the people really here are too healthy. Like, you know what I mean? I need to go outside a bar where people are drunk and shit. Kind of a little rough around the edges like me. But I figured I'd just check it out. It's kind of busy right here at Pier 39. Hard Rock is closed. You know, they have a bar, food. I think maybe some people were smoking outside, but this is mainly like a family tourist kind of thing. All right, we're gonna keep wobbling. It is shit. We better get to the other side of town because I would hate to go. Oh, it took me 3 hours to get a fucking cigarette. I might start getting a little irritated. But I'll tell you one thing. I do love it when they just flat out say no. Like, no, cocksucker. Instead of, oh, it's my last one, or some stupid shit. You know? No means no, yes means yes. So fuck you, or kick rocks, or accept it, or and kick rocks. Right? Yes means yes, no means no. You gotta respect that. No bullshit, like some stupid shit. Fluff it up. Here's the Sky Wheel. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I would love to go on this and drink a beer and probably get a vape, you know, because I don't think you could smoke pot in there. I mean, what are they going to do? Throw you off the thing? But, you know, get a vape. So, you know, you can say you fucked off in there properly and make it worth the money, because I'm not sure how much it costs. Okay, I think this is where we want to cut up instead of going all the way around. But I'm going to go around this, I think it's called the Sky Wheel. I'm not sure what it's called. And then these tourist areas, I like to kind of scrounge a little bit because you never know. Like my dumbass lost a phone charger. So other people could lose shit too. I do this at concerts. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes, most of the time you don't really find anything, but once in a while you'll find something. Where we went down to the end where the beach is, that would be a good place to metal detect. The only thing, I'm kind of a weirdo to where I would try to make an effort to give the jewelry back to whoever fucking lost it. But if you don't claim it, then it's, you know, you score. Because I love watching those YouTube videos where, you know, someone lost a diamond or something, and the guy will personally go to wherever it is that they lost it, you know, like whatever lake or whatever, and then find it, and then give it back for free. Like no reward, no money, like just, you know what I mean? Just because that's, you know, what's going to make him happy is to see someone else get their stuff that they lost, and, you know, he's like the hero. There's no dollar involved. Those videos, I love those, yeah. So someone was drinking here. Oh, God, help me. I just spilled all my shit. It is a little, yeah. Carrying this cart around can be a challenge. But I put my backpack in there yesterday and it worked for a couple hours. And it gave my back a break because for days, you know, wearing this, it feels like there's gold in there. And it's like, well, there's really nothing in there. I got my thing for, you know, my little lunchbox with my pot. I have no pot. But, see, I found an earring. I don't know if it's real, but something. Yeah, this is garbage. You know, it would be nice if I could score on a piece of gold or white gold. I found this thing. It is, you know, it looked like gold to me, but the guy goes, no, it's not gold. He goes, it's a different metal. 3 people told me that, but so I kept trying to get a second opinion. So when I went up and did the open mic yesterday, I told a joke because I seen this on someone's window. I think it was outside a bar, and it said something like this. It said, "My doctor told me I had to stop drinking, so I had no other choice but to get another doctor." And everyone started laughing, so I thought that was funny. Yeah, it's great. Laughter is the best medicine. So even though it wasn't my joke, it's still good to hear people laugh, you know? And then the host was all like, yes, that's right. It's always good to get a second opinion. Right? Okay, let's try that too. So I tried to get some food. I seen all these old Chinese people. They said I have to wait a year or something. But I got 1 can of chicken, peanut butter, and I wanted to get a bunch of and hand it out to the old Chinese lady. But nobody wanted. I just got a can. Nobody wanted it, so I'm stuck with it.
We all take it after it's
All right, we're gonna go back up here and we're gonna cut back down because yeah, I am the tobacco bum. Okay, I believe this is where that arcade is because I've been looking for it and I could never find it. It's right here. So when I have some money, we're gonna have to come in here and play these games. This is so much fun. It's such a cool place. It's called here. So it's a mechanical arcade. And me and Rosie came here. So it's Musée Maneki, anti-coin operated arcade. Free admission. So family owned and operated since 1933. Is that cool? That's pretty cool. And they're working on this. I need a fucking job. But I just want to milk my unemployment and go on a road trip. I'm not really getting too serious about getting a real job right now. Because the minute I do, I won't be able to travel or do anything. 10 o'clock, yeah, I think the tourists are tired. They said it's time to go home. They've been out here all day. There is you're going to have a Raising Cane's. And they have a Taco Bell and a In-N-Out burger. So they got lots of seafood and stuff. And it's so funny because there's a line around In-N-Out. You have all this seafood, all these restaurants, and fucking In-N-Out burgers packed. The pot store, seaweed. The tourist areas, I think the pot costs a little more. If we want to get to the ghettos and find a pot store, I'm sure the price drops. When you're in a tourist area, the rent's more, they're going to jack it up because you get people from all over the world and they'll be happy to pay top dollar. Well, believe it or not, it might be another 6 hours today before I get a cigarette. We're going to keep on keeping on. Here's Taco Bell. So you see these guys on their electric, like motorcycles, I don't know what to call them, scooters, those guys probably do pretty good. Because they are zipping, you know, all day long up and down San Francisco. Around this time, it kind of shuts down a little bit where you don't see as many of them, but some keep going and do the late night run. So I have a little bit of juice, which is good. It drained my battery charger really quick. And now I'm cold again. I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna be like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be sweating. So we've been doing that like since like day one. All right, we're not gonna find any tobacco here. The spot that I like to hang out, I don't want to be known as a bum, you know. Yesterday, someone gave me $5. I got a Heineken. You know, I bummed about 3 cigarettes. Sounds like some live music. Someone's playing a piano. So when I was in Santa Rosa, the last couple days the last month I was working, pretty much In-N-Out Burger every day, because that's the only thing open.
These things that you make now, bro, are not the same creature.
I want to hear where this music's coming from. Oh, this guy over here. So this guy could play the saxophone or whatever horn. Yeah, this guy's really good over here. He's got his own spot and he is good. Like, you know, I'm not really into, I like horns, but you know what I mean? This guy is good. Like, yeah. I'm sure he makes a pretty penny because he's good. Everyone, I'm sure. When I get some money, I'm going to drop some money in this thing. Are you kidding me? That's how good he is. All right, we're at the end. So we came all the way from down, actually from Tenderloin, Giant Stadium, all the way. Could not find one cigarette. So we're gonna go to the other part of town, but we're kind of used to this now. We know we could go down here. I did get one. I had 70. I bought one cigarette in the Tenderloin, but I traded it for that beer. So this is a tourist area. This is where you cannot camp out. It would be nice to camp out right here on the beach. If you go around, go another half a mile to a mile, you'll be fine. You see, this whole run, there's no public bathrooms that I know of. We can hear the ocean. So we'll go up here. See. Might as well go all the way. So the tide is coming in. Now there's not that many people, so it's kind of quiet. In San Francisco, I'm not sure why, but it doesn't seem like a whole lot of recyclables. I think it would take me all fucking day long digging in the trash just to scrounge $20 or $30 worth of cans. And for an all-day gig, I don't think that's worth it. I don't know. I haven't done it. I'm pretty sure if you get in that Giants trash can after the game, the other trash cans, you cannot open them up. But there is one trash bin where I saw this guy digging in the trash for 20 minutes, and I was like, look at this fucker. And then he came out with a bag full of, I don't know, cans and plastic, but But yeah, all the public trash cans, you cannot open them up. They have, you know how you donate clothes and they have the thing where you put the people who have died trying to get in there and get stuck. It's kind of like that kind of door for the trash. You know, you put it in, you can't really have access to it. Oh look, we have an old tunnel here. This is where I'm gonna take a piss. Look at this old tunnel. So I wondered how far that goes in. Fuck, I could camp out right here. Shit. Alright, hold on. Give me a minute. So yeah, looking at my Cash App, there was Deb who would donate, Michael, another person, God, my memory's so bad. And they were really good to me before I stopped streaming. So there's no regrets, you know, because it would have been a lot worse if I, you know, doxed Genesing. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, but you know what I mean? But I miss those donations, and it kind of sucks when, you know, I can't even get a $5 donation to fucking charge my phone and get a cup of coffee. So it kind of makes me feel like more of a loser. But you know, take time to build that back up, and you know, we'll make it happen. We'll get new sponsors or new people that might feel. And plus, I don't have a real thing where you can donate. Like my stream, nobody knows how to donate. I don't have it set up. But yeah, today I was not too happy because I only needed $10, you know, to make $100. Same thing tomorrow. I make that $100, I'll have enough to make another $100. Now I'm lucky just to get one day's work, which, you know, which is fine. But what's better than one day's work? How about 3? You know? Because I'm not used to working. I'm not working. You know? I need to stay busy 5 fucking days a week. Otherwise, you'll never make it. You might as well just join all of the fentanyl users and just do it all at one time. You know what I mean? So you'll feel good and you won't have to worry about living like this. Because this is no way to live. I mean, you gotta stay strong, hold your head up. But sometimes, you know, it gets to the point where you're going, fuck it, I won't miss a fucking thing. Hey bro, can you spare a cigarette? Nobody wants to give me a cigarette. I'm getting a little frustrated. Hey bro, is there any way you can spare a cigarette, please? That's strike 5. I want to break something. So, I don't want you guys to see me get all pissed off, so I'm just gonna end my fucking stream and listen to some fucking music. Is there any way you can spare a cigarette?
I don't have any, sorry.
Alright. So what is that, number 7? I'm pretty sure it's 3 hours, so we're not doing good today. The stars are aligned, you know, where and I'm getting to the point where I'm upset and I want to fucking destroy something now. Because we're going on strike 10 and it's about 3 fucking goddamn hours. And I'm gonna go, fuck you if you can't give a cigarette away. I get like that. Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck you, not to a girl. You know, those 3 Pisces probably try to jump my ass and go fuck you too, but I don't give a shit. That guy. Alright, I'm not a happy camper now. It was a good day. So all these motherfuckers want to hold on to their tobacco like it's gold. So yeah, I get like this when I'm over tobacco and if I'm hungry. So thank God this city feeds you. I don't like being like this because then I can't think and I get a little, crazy. I have to be careful because, I'm very good at destroying my phone. And that's probably the one thing I'll end up breaking. Or this fucking stupid battery charger. So, fuck them tourists. Go to a bar and find some locals. Because I'm sure all them fucking faggot tourists are categorizing me as a bum, which I am. And I'm about ready to say, fuck you, you keep your fucking tobacco, motherfuckers. I used to act like that when I was young. I go, you ain't shit, you can't get a cigarette. But, so I might, no guarantees in life. Haven't done it in about fucking, God, who knows, 10, 20 years? So that's what happens when it all falls apart and you don't have your shit together. Where in the fuck am I? Because I'm ready to tell the next person who won't give me a cigarette, I'm going to say, so I should go back to the tourist fucking area. Because I don't want to tell the locals that shit. The fuck am I? That's just too many people strike out, so we're gonna say fuck them tourists and avoid them fucking tourists, which it is a tourist city. And people, are free to do whatever they want with their own shit. And then, sometimes you're just gonna have to meet an idiot like me who's gonna tell you fuck you just to stir it up. Fuck am I? I can't even think right now. I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go up there. Sure that bitch never gave a cigarette away in her fucking entire life. Okay, we're getting close. I need to calm down because I'm a little upset. I'm not used to striking out 10 times, and I don't have what it takes to go another 6 hours to fucking hopefully get a cigarette. going uphill. Got a little bit of hills here. So I've been here 5 days. If I keep riding like this, I'm gonna get in shape. Yeah. But after a while, my legs do get a little sore. Okay, this is a bike place. I don't know the name of it. Greenwich in Mason or something. So here's the local part of town. I have to behave over here.
It looks like there's just like a face in the void.
I'm gonna take my backpack off. It's just too much. Fucking Quasimodo in this shit for fucking days.
Yes.
You gotta think positive. I got a beer. You know, it's like without getting your fix, you know. No pot, no beer, no cigarettes. You're a little grumpy. No job, no home. I mean, I could have got 3 days work, but loser ass don't have money to get to work. So when it gets to that point, you just need to fucking get a rope or shoot yourself in the head. That's like fucking pure fucking loser. And I knew I shouldn't have streamed today because I've been feeling like this all fucking goddamn day long, to be quite honest. It's like a bottle and I want to destroy something. I get upset like I want to break shit. I think they call it smash therapy. Because the only thing I got is my phone. And I know there ain't no law against in my bike. You know. So we're gonna try to calm down, get a cigarette, smoke it, so I won't hate everything and everybody. Because I want to destroy something. And I don't want to destroy my phone, but what else can I destroy? My bike? I'm gonna destroy this fucking battery charger. And I'm gonna throw it against the fucking wall. What do you think? Do you think that's content? So I think that's strike 7. If we get into double digits, I'm going to destroy my battery charger. Like, in as many pieces as I could, yeah, destroy it. So let's see if the gods are going to be kind.
That's why I tell you, yeah. I know, but that's why I tell you, you know, like, it's just, you know, I see.
Here I got to behave. Them tourists, I could say fuck you, but here I cannot because there's tourists, but it's more locals. Because that's about how I feel. I could destroy this cart. Yeah, I can destroy that in a heartbeat, not never miss it. Like, fuck it. I would rather give it to someone who could use it before I destroy it, but I think I could squeeze by you guys real quick. No worries. Alright, I'm gonna squeeze by you guys. Alright, thank you. And I think, you know, when you don't smoke pot or you've been smoking it your whole life and then, you know, no work, no pot, no whatever, I think that does affect your mental health to where you get frustrated. So that's kind of how I feel right now. And I don't like feeling like a fucking loser. So this guy, I don't want to camp out here because I like this area, but I'm tired. If I go to sleep, I won't feel anything. I'm seriously ready to destroy something. I have $2 in the bank. I should have got it out. So at least I can hopefully buy a cigarette.
No, I have a Modelo like stains on my shirt. Yeah, exactly. And I just
So this is a restaurant. God, it was so full. I didn't want to walk through it. I walked around it. I'm gonna go over here. I'm not sure what thing they did have a bar where they were showing the World Cup. But you know, soccer is not that popular in America. See if I can bump it. Hey, Charlotte. Marge, how's it going? Sean the Salmon, how's it going? I'm gonna try to bum a cigarette and then I think I'll calm down. I got a piece of pizza. So it's from a restaurant called Gino and Carlo. It's been here since 1942. Wow. Look at all that stuff on it.
Anyway, that was not something to favor.
So I really like this part of town. You guys know my son's half Italian, so his mom is like, oh,
You call it crying walk.
thank you.
That's how you bring the attention to address what you gotta address.
They're really good. I need to avoid that tourist area. Some places I've learned in life, they're good to you if you have a dollar. Other places you don't need a dollar and they'll be good to you. So pockets of land, certain pockets of land.
He's mixed with some of my best friends in life.
I'm not really into soccer either, but I'm kind of curious who won. I want Mexico to win. They're playing South Africa or something, I'm not sure. But they had the thing in the newspaper and they were telling the bars which ones were going to play the FIFA Cup or some shit.
Hey, I want to show you something. You said Telegraph Field? So you know I live right here, right? My brother in Telegraph Field? So you know the gym?
It feels so good to smell.
I found the cigarette on the ground, and the girl gave me one. See? You gotta come over here. Much better now, guys. Ooh, the pizza is so good.
I love this guy right here, man. I like this guy.
I think we're in different divisions. Are we in different divisions? We got no business with y'all. And it was fire. You're so sweet. That is so nice.
Pizza's fire. There's another cigarette on the ground, but
It's critical out here.
I don't like smoking after people. I'm gonna see how big it is.
What's up, Bodie? Bodie? I had. I ain't gonna lie, but I sort of. I'm gonna go back.
I had my jaw like, I looked around like, and then I looked down like, all I do is like 5 minutes to fucking jump on my scooter and get my ass. I will shortly. You know what it means? You have a heart. What do you say? We should all have a heart.
So this is old school, 1942. Okay? I don't want to put the camera on. Here they have Golden Boy Pizza. Believe it or not, I have a picture of me and the boxer, the Golden Boy, I forget. You know, I work in this club,
Chicago, we're gonna go to Labor Day.
and that fucker, what's his name? You know the boxer, the Golden Boy, what's his name? Hey, I Tibble. Anyways, he comes up to me, hey, where's all the bitches? Where's all the cocaine? You're a fucking celebrity. You're asking me? I'm just a fucking bartender.
That whole little group, and they had that once a year? Okay, about that, all right.
How often is it? Every 2 years.
How did I miss that? I would have went. My son lives there.
Every 2 years,
My
bro.
son. I didn't know about it. You been to Chicago before? I have. This is my second Labor Day, so
This thing's filled with
I'm
stickers.
excited about it. My son lives there. I could have went and saw him.
Here you can probably recycle some cans. Good thing Sean's gonna help me out and give me some money tomorrow. Cause I've been sucking ass. It's not good for your mental, my mental capacity.
Organized them and they got like super political, like so
Have a day's work on Friday. Lose your ass. Have 3 days work this weekend. You know, didn't know because it popped up at the last minute. I did not have fun. It cost $10 to go 10 miles. I could have rode my bike, but I have this cart, and I should just give it to someone. But it's a new experience for me, and you know, people will judge you by when they see it.
Somebody else is saying you guys. Somebody else said something about Labor Day. I didn't know. Somebody else said something about Labor Day. Usually like April.
I've never done it before, so I don't care what people think. I'm taking it for a test drive.
Hey, don't worry. There's always 2 years. I'm old. I don't know if I got 2 years. Don't look, you're retired, man. Stop it. Take care, Papa. Can I hit that? That's not bad, right?
Oh, guess what? I got a library card today, San Francisco. I can go see I feel more comfortable here with the locals. You know, those tourists are like this. You know what I mean? That's like Hollywood. So. All right, 3 hours later, I finally got one. I know I'm a piece of work. Over here, this restaurant was so full the other day. I was like, I had to walk around. That's how packed it was. Because there were so many people on the sidewalk. I was like, no, I can't bring my junk through there. So, you know the food's got to be good. Yeah. It's packed.
Come get it.
So we want to hang out. I'll show you the spot. Uh-oh, my brain. So it's a place called Gino and Carlo's. Alright, I finally got a cigarette. I'm gonna calm the fuck down. I know I'm a lunatic fringe. Shit.
I'll be in LA. There you go, I wouldn't say that much, but
seen a fire hydrant like this. Look, this fire hydrant is huge. It looks like R2D2. Look how big it is. So when I go to Foxtails Golf Course, that's how big the bell is. It's 100 yards. It's hard to hit.
Can't tell that that's it. Come on, nigga, the ninja. Oh shit! So if you see me, you might not know it's me. I just like my chops. I understand you shake my chops.
So we're getting to know this part of town. I feel at home here. I just like this part of town. Every neighborhood's a little different. This seems more like not so trendy, you know? Like some of the other places. I've been hanging out near Japantown because I feel it's safe there. They could see I'm homeless, but I don't want to be camping out here and like, oh, this is freaking, even though they can see with all my junk. So head out somewhere down there. But, you know, want to get to know the locals and, you know, I won't be sucking ass forever, believe me. You guys know me, we go through this. Sometimes get laid off, sometimes the work slows down. I've always had a place. So you did see me. I left Motel 6, like, I quit and then went on a road trip, so that was by choice. This one, a little different. Went on vacation, came back, all my shit's in storage. A little different. We're still working on figuring that one out. So, got a day's work Friday. Gonna go see the varmints, feed my cats. My unemployment thing should come. I gotta fill it out, send it back. It'll take another 2 weeks. I'll get my first check. Then I'm gonna be partying like a rock star. Yeah, I'm gonna come straight here to this neighborhood. Not really a bar person because I'm kind of withdrawn. I don't do well with crowds. But it'd be nice just to go in, have a beer, you know, kind of get a flavor. But this is a good spot. This is my favorite spot, so I've been hitting this every game, you know. Plus I'm a tobacco bar. Yesterday I met this I don't know how to describe it, but like a character in a good way. And yeah, so amazing that he's an artist, and those are the kind of people I want to meet. I'm meeting a doggy. Good evening, sir. I like the lights on your dog. Yeah. That's good, because you need that thing to see. He got a badass jacket. So tomorrow, there's a party outside Giant Stadium. I would like to hit it, but I can't fuck up I don't give a fuck about this job. That's why I left. But I need the day's work, so I'm gonna get there. It's kind of desperate, slim pickings, so to speak. This is the pizza store with all the stickers. Look at all them fucking stickers. And you know me, I'm a sticker whore. When it put all that shit on my toolbox. I've been bugging the fire department. I need a San Francisco Fire Department sticker because I don't have one. So my dad worked at an old Italian restaurant. His boss was a fighter, Vince Dundee, and opened up another restaurant. But yeah, hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Yeah. Right on.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You have a good day, man.
All right.
I got my baseball glove. I'm gonna go to Santa Rosa. Me and Stuart are gonna throw baseballs in the square because he's got an old baseball glove and he used to play, not professional, but kind of semi-pro. Yeah, so it would be good because when you get older, you don't want to slow down. You know what I mean? That's why I keep moving. So when I was a kid, my dad would bring me to work, because my mom was all on dope. So I was a little kid, and one of the waitress came up to me, I'm probably 10 or something. She goes, I would like to take you home and get naked near the fireplace. And I wanted to go. It was like, oh, you know what I mean? A little kid. Yeah, I'm old, decrepit and senile, but... We got a Misfit sticker. I need one of those on my toolbox because I used to be a fiend, believe it or not. I had a whitewater raft, pure Misfit sticker, like this big on my raft. All right, I got 2 cigarettes. What's better than 1 cigarette? Makeup, calm down.
So when you guys go to our parties,
We don't go to parties.
yes,
No,
scouts.
Yeah, it's all scouts. Yeah.
So it just takes a little bit of, certain pockets of land. So, went to sleep 2 nights ago. The fucking mosquitoes love you. They bite my eyelid. My eyelid all puffed up like Quasimodo and shit. So we'll go to my spot. I'll show you my little spot.
That's their whole style.
Scouts. Loading your stuff. And then we fuck it up.
Yeah, so you-
You're an accident. And then I
They
say,
blame us.
All right, we're gonna go smoke this cigarette. Here's some pizza crust for the birds in the morning. So Mama Crow could eat this. And see, the girl was so nice. She's all like, "I'd love to bring you a drink, but she's local, and it probably wouldn't be kosher." But all right, let's go over here to my spot. It's a little embarrassing with this cart, but I don't give a shit. Because there will come a day I will get my shit together. It's just not today, that's all. And look, everything's Italian here. In LA, we don't have an Italian part of town. And then, I want to be a host too. I would like to get a fat sack and, smoke everyone out and stuff. Get some beer, So look, my little spot is over here. We got to get to know all the liquor stores. We know the one down there has my beer. We went to another one, it does not. We have not been to this one, but we're gonna find out. I'm tired. I'm gonna sit my ass down for a minute. First and third Wednesday, beer was sold featuring Booker D spinning soldies and blues. So blues, I think, are very popular. Hanging out in the Fillmore district, I guess jazz was a very big thing. So this is my little spot. It's still open, so we probably don't want to fuck off right here. This part belongs to this store, and there's lights in there today. So I'm not sure what it is. Oh fuck, I dropped my cigarette. Okay, I'm gonna go back and find it. I put it together and it kind of fell out. So it's here somewhere. Let me go scrounge it. Yeah, I'm looking on the ground like a fucking tweaker for my fucking cigarette. Right, I was all excited. Ooh, I got another cigarette. And now fucking dumbass lost it. Fireworks. Someone left a thing of eggs here. Okay, we're gonna go try to find that cigarette. Because my dumb ass is a tobacco bum. Well, son of a gun. It takes brains or something. Alright, let's find my cigarette. I got no brakes on this one thing. Back trays. Oh, that fucking cigarette was so good. It saved my ass. So I ate shit here the other day and it fucked up my bike brake. We're gonna have to fix it. It's gotta be here, point A to point B.
It's like the easiest place in the world and you come up fast.
Wait, we're on Instagram Live right now.
Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Just give me a minute. I lost that cigarette. What a fucking retard. Right? Scrounging for 3 hours and got two and then lost one. Now I feel like I'm going crazy because I can't find it. Okay. I'm gonna turn into a bum and ask for another one. Fuck. Is that it? I found it. It's right here. Okay, Houston, we got a visual. I got it. Right here. Okay, I got it. This is the bar that they were showing the game, the World Cup or whatever it is. Okay, this one's not open. I'm gonna sit right here, smoke a cigarette. I believe I found a roach. I'm gonna rip that apart. If it is marijuana, I'm gonna smoke it. I always pick up weird shit. To strip bar, I'm too old to be fucking with strippers. Yes, Golden Boy Pizza. Oh, that's your favorite? Right on. Yes, look, we got these Italian lights. Look. Well, they go all the way up the street here. Let me flip a bit. We got some live music, blues. Oh, let me calm down. I got wired trying to find a cigarette for 3 hours. I believe someone left a big roach. Let me find out. All right, this is some kind of obsessive compulsive disorder. I got screws. I got all this shit that I find. Like I just found this, right? Have no clue what it goes to.
Wait, guys. Okay, so let's go in here right now. Yeah,
But I'm gonna keep it.
let's go.
Uh-huh. So went up north, brought a bucket. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream. Brought a bucket full of screws, not full, but you know, a bucket, screws, nuts, bolts. Yeah. Dr. Cushman put that shit on the parking lot. I had to walk with it. Yeah, I still have it. You bet your ass I want to keep it. Probably never use those screws. Whatever. I think it's pot. Yeah, it's pot. So that's good. Got some marijuana here. Alright, that's what we need. Some good medicine. I'll calm this fuck down. So I found a fat roach. Yeah, so you know exactly where I am. That's pretty awesome. So pretty cool. It's like Humboldt County when they have a show. All these growers, they just leave fat roaches. They hit it one time and you get scrounged and like, I usually get hooked up because, you know, but. So good I found a fat roach. I'm gonna roll a joint right now. joint ended on a good note. I got some tobacco. Calm the fuck down. What a fucking wingman. They got a litter tax here, $1.75. Yeah, I got a fucking pocket full of trash. Alright. Well, it looks like the dogs were kind after all. You just gotta be patient, which I lack. I got a Guns N' Roses song. That's about it. Alright, let's find it. 420 something somewhere. When I was young, I used to get in those strip clubs, like all the strip clubs in Hollywood, Seventh Veil, Crazy Horse. What was the other one? I would get in those three. I'm not one to throw my money on there. You're gonna buy me a beer. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we get to know girls like that more on a personal level. But I'm too old. They like to party. I just don't have it in me anymore. Show you the surroundings. Hey Laura, Laura. That's like the main spot. They have Irish bar. They have that old Italian bar. But this seems like the most happening spot. Got some music over here. And the pot's not bad. I'm Stonehenge now, believe it or not. So little by little, we get a new stream and try to take it a little more serious and like the way I act on my stream is different because it's personal. Like when I get a new stream, I don't want to act like that. You know, you guys somehow put up with me, but we want to step it up on a different level, so to speak. Yeah, this is the happening part of town. And you know what's so funny? It was like, I grew up in Hollywood, so whatever, it's no big deal. But people, oh, you don't want to go to San Francisco? And all gay people said like, well, yeah, but not really. You have to go to the gay area. Like, I don't know where it is. So, I don't see that shit. I mean, you know, the city, whatever. You go to Humboldt County, and it is a trip. It's like that, yeah. I didn't know it was so prevalent, you know, in the world. And now it's more accepted. Because, you know, when you're kids, you all play doctor with all the other kids on the block and shit. And even the next block and the next, like, I'm gonna start a new club. Like, we're adults, but we're gonna act like and play doctor. We did. So yeah, human nature, something else.
Yeah, that's not tough. I got you right now. Yeah.
So I would like to thank everyone for dipping in, dipping out, and putting up with me because you know I rant and rave, and I should rave more than I rant. But you know me, it's just me. And see, we have lights on the buildings over here. Well, you can't really see because the lights are too bright. But look at this old Victorian stuff. This is just gorgeous architecture. And I love these, see these fire escapes? Like, this is old. We got fire, I just love that. See this old 7-Up thing? That's when the bottle said, you like it, it likes you. Like those old 7-Up bottles, yeah. So we're in beautiful San Francisco. We're in North Beach. So this, for me, is the spot that I like to hang out in. So I'm gonna save my my little bit of battery life. So you guys have a great day or a great night, and we'll catch you on the next round, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. They're supposed to have a party outside Giant Stadium, so we're gonna get on it. All right, loving you guys, thanks. Peace out. Right on, you guys. Thank you so much. All right, good night.